So be comfortable yourself and relax your body. Keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and your right palm on your left. Gently close your eyes and focus your mind to this bell sound, please. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, relax your breathing with your thoughts. Do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So bring your attention to your body, please, and observe head to toes and say Supatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. So take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment. This is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So in the beginning, we're going to relax our body step by step, following my words mentally. Relax your body, please. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your ears. Relax your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax your lower lip. Relax your chin. Relax your whole face muscles. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest and relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax all abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone marrows, and whole skeleton. Release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. Bring your attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. So now allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself naturally. And when it happens, just recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation. So like that, through the sensation of it. Don't visualize, don't think over it. Don't make any comments regarding your experience. Simply observe and recognize. So if your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again. Bring little bit more attention and see the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation. Knowingly, this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end of the inhalations or exhalations. So don't visualize, just observe and recognize. Also, you may experience some inhalations, exhalations may become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold, and sometimes right nostril inhale, sometimes left nostril inhale. So each and every inhalation, exhalation has its own character, unique character. Just recognize it. See how calming down your body, inhalation happens. Calming down your body, exhalations happens. See when the inhalation happens, how your mind becomes so comfortable with it. When the exhalations happen, how your mind becomes so comfortable with it. So your mind, your body, your breathing interdepending each other. Rather than separately experience, just see how your mind, your body, your breathing calming down moment by moment. See how the experience arising, existing, and disappearing itself. Don't focus to anymore the inhalation, exhalation. Just be with bodily sensation and the change. Even exit from the bodily sensation. Just be with your awareness. Your awareness means just names and poems, all the thoughts or the phenomena, volition, like waves, arising, existing, disappearing itself, like clouds, no pattern, no shape, no direction. If you don't hold any thoughts, just itself, it arising, existing, and vanishing, without leaving any marks, any footprints, any sign. Bring your attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars, reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away. Already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. So visualize yourself and send it as a light, like how the lighthouse sending a flashlight. So send as far as you can. Expand the capacity and the strength of your intention to your backside, to your left side, to your right side, downward, and upward. To all six directions at once, like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance, or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, and as you know, we are living with this informational world, and every day people like to know a lot of things around us. We like to collect informations, and we like to keep things as knowledge. But if you look very carefully around the world, there is a missing part. Even though we know a lot of things, and we mostly don't know about ourselves. And that's why even Buddha 2600 years ago, when he started to preach Dhamma, start this Buddha's dispensation, He start with the very clear purpose to give the self-realization, the the teachings to yourself, how you can recognize who you are. And so, and at the same time, when it come to Western world, that the Socrates told, know thyself, just know yourself. And when it come to ourselves, what we recognize as us, so that also important. It is not your name, it is not your position, it is not your family, it is not about your culture, it is not about your religion, it is not about your relatives, it is nothing to do with your generations. It is about the moment you experience as life, and the whatever you think and what you hold in your mind is who you are. And then what the Buddha said, when it comes to self-realization, what we need to understand and how this self manifests out of our perception. So then how you can get out of the self. So I will show you, and according to the Buddha's teaching, it is very simple and it is not complicated. Dharma is not complicated. And at the same time, the Buddha the gave it with the great compassion, and it is not kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, but ourselves, we are the one who complicate things. Our mind is complicated. Why? Because we have no clear path, we have no clarity inside us. We just going here and there with the moment of experience, and with the desires putting out of on that experience. And today we want this, and tomorrow we want that. Today we go this way, tomorrow go that way. So like that, we came to this whole samsaric journey like that way. So nothing wrong with it. We all are in the same boat. But still, there is a way that you can find the exit. You can get out of this. How? Once you know the pattern. But it is very important. First, you have to come to yourself and to recognize, and you have to be very limited within your own experience. And you have, because the mostly when the outside information become more stronger and too much, what happening, we very easily disconnect from us. It's like the fish. Even though fish living in the ocean, you don't believe sometimes that fish also get thirsty. I didn't believe it in the beginning, but later I understood, you know, how they, you know, even though they're living in the ocean, they feel thirsty. And like us, even though we we living with the we living with the wisdom and the liberation, this is around everything related to the dharma, all the nature, the natural process. But still sometimes ourselves, we are not capable to get it, and we go in different direction. And it can happen. It can happen to anyone. It's you have to accept it as a part of life. It doesn't matter whatever the rocket science you follow. Today I read that one art, that the news in this space center. Some scientists went there. Just imagine, They went with this all the risking their life, and they taking very limited things because of the weight. And they don't take any unnecessary things. It's become very limited, and whatever the very necessary things they take there to the space center. And today what happened? They miss one part while they working around it, and they try to fix things, and they miss one part, and then it disappeared to the space. They couldn't get it. That's the thing. That's the very nature of us. Even that's why, even though you reach to the highest level with all the science and technology, that thing, if you not become mindful, things can change. So then always remember, it doesn't matter whatever happen around you, don't lose that inside you. We are kind of like, when you have the key to find your freedom, and it's kind of like put it inside your mouth. And as you know, for this gold smuggling, money, drugs, sometimes people swallow it, and they think it's the most safest place to carry it. And then later, maybe they have to vomit, and or maybe have to drink something and do loose motion, or maybe cut their body, then do operation to get it. So ourselves also, when we look for the freedom, and sometimes we are people kind of like we swallow the key, and we lost it inside us. And so you have to vomit yourself, or maybe you have to do a deep surgery to get it back. It is nothing loose. And you think it is the most safe place because inside your body. But remember, you cannot get it, you cannot use it when it's necessary. So like that, when it comes to the wisdom, it is within you. You cannot use it. And that's why when the struggle come, things happen. We cannot use sometimes. We struggle with that. But still, that wisdom inside us. Why? Because we don't recognize. The one reason is for unnecessary things, or maybe whatever we create even inside our own mind make us blind. There's a story, little story. So there was a little bunny rabbit, this bunny rabbit just went outside and beyond his safe place, the environment, and just having, fun eating. And then suddenly it start to get a smell, and he didn't care about it, he start to feel kind of like something going to happen. But this little bunny, forget about that, enjoy. And then suddenly there was a lion appeared in front of it. Then the little bunny, recognized that going to be the end of his life. But still he thought, okay, let's give a try. So the lion was ready to, oh, this little bunny, it's good dinner for me. And the little, this rabbit told, wait, don't eat me. The lion was shocked and asked why. Because the God appointed me as the king of the jungle. The lion got shocked hearing this, because the lion thought this, I am the king. I didn't know this. What is this, little bunny talk about? And even the bunny not afraid now. It's kind of like the acting like the king. So the lion was so disappointed. Now he's losing his position, and this little bunny in front of him, like acting like the king. And then he had the doubt about it. And then the lion told, okay, prove it. So the little bunny told, okay, let's do this. Let's come with me. You come behind me. Let's go to, oh, because all other animals know that I already appointed as the king. So the lion was so disappointed. Now his mind go crazy, what happened to me? And then now the bunny go in front and the lion come behind. And some animal just seeing start to run away. And some animals start to bow. So the lion got shocked. And then there was a time came. The lion was so tired and disappointed, and now having the doubt in his mind, and he got tired and he just lie down, and the bunny ran away. So hope you understand what happened to the lion, because it, the animals respect because of the lion, not because of the bunny. But the lion didn't see that, because of the disappointment happened inside him, and the doubt start to attack itself to its own mind. The same thing happened to us. When things happen, sometimes you cannot recognize around what is going on. And maybe things happen because of the blessings. Things happen because of the good. But when you have disappointed mind, you cannot recognize that the good happening to you. It happened to you, but may you recognize it because of somebody else. And then again, you feel jealousy, tired, anger, disappointed. So that's why recognizing yourself is very important. To recognize that yourself, there is a tool for that. Remember, that tool is the silence. How much you know about the silence? Because we so into noise, we are so attached to the sound, we are so attached to the rhythm, but we don't know about the silence. It make people disappointed. And sometimes, everywhere, see, be silent. They cannot do that. And then even they put a notice. Even sometimes if you tell it to somebody, even adults, not about children, when you say be silent, they cannot. They are so attached to noise, rhythm, sound. And when it comes to music, when you play piano, oh, you hear it. Oh, that's a beautiful song. Maybe the drum, ding, 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 ding. Oh, it's so good. Or maybe the bell, oh, that's so beautiful. You so into it, but you don't see that beauty defined by the invisible silence. Any music, that rhythm defined by the silence in between that whatever the instrument you play, the right amount of breakdown and the silence you create bring the song or the rhythm. If there is no silence, if you cannot break the silence, if you cannot keep the silence, if you just putting the key and you make a sound, continuous sound, then there is no music. And if you hitting the bell, ding, 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 then there is no, even if you beat the drum, continuous without a break, there is no rhythm. So like that, this everything around you has a little bit of space. Find it. Once you find that, you will start to touch the beauty of this living. But we all always into something, something, something. And we always into noise, sound, rhythm, not the silence. But to find yourself, if you really want to find yourself, just remember, little bit to start to practice silence. There are conventional silence, eternal silence. And the material silence is spiritual silence. So what is the material silence? The outside conventional silence mean they get out of the outside noise. So that is very necessary. It is not all the time, but at least develop a moment yourself to be silence and get out of all the noise, all the sounds, all the rhythms that you keep enjoying. Completely allow everything to settle down itself. It take you to something. It allow you to hear something. And when you have opportunity, little by little, go deeper into the silence, that you will see. Go beyond this all the sound, little by little. There is something that you're going to get. And then this the chattering, inner conversation, always in mind. Comparison, imagination, and making comments regarding things, and always inner chattering. Get out of it. You can do that. Only thing is you have to initiate yourself. I'm not going to do this. That's what you need. You can do that. Initiate yourself. At least 5 minutes. I'm not going to do it. When you go to sleep, don't go to sleep with thinking. Just completely get out of thoughts. And when you're eating, just get out of thoughts. And even 5 minutes, 10 minutes when you're having a rest, get out of thoughts. Initiate yourself. I'm not going to think about anything. I'm not going to keep talking myself mentally regarding anything. Complete silence. And maybe in the beginning it's just a thought. But when you little by little, keep practice, what will happen? In a certain level, you're going to get it. So that inner silence, this outer silence, both necessary if you really want to find yourself. So use it and get the benefit out of it. And then you will see how difficult that's the current happening inside you. It's always moving here and there, and then you will see how much you attach to just the noise, just the rhythm, just the sound. But that understanding will help you to slowly, little by little, get out of it. And when you get out of that, so in the very first level, silence. You get into the silence. Once you come to that silence, so that keep as a foundation. Now we going towards the self-realization, and we're going to understand what is this self, and that how you can get out of it. You don't need to think this is not me, this is that my body is not me, my mind is not, it is not, nothing to do with like that. So in the very first level, remember that you have to build up the foundation, silence. And once you come to that silence and settling down in that silence, not with any noise, not with any sound, not with any vibration or the rhythm or kind of like that. Once you come to the settle down to that silence, even 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, enough. So you have to qualify for that to get into the silence. Once you come to that silence, from there, start to observe yourself and say, this I is not me. So whatever come to my eye as pictures, colors is not mine. This ear is not me. Remember that what you need to reflect. This ear is, it is not about not mine. No, this ear is not me. So whatever the sound come to this ear is not mine. This nose is not me. So whatever smell or aroma come to this nose is not mine. This tongue is not me. And whatever taste come to this tongue is not mine. This body is not me. So whatever sensation come to this body is not mine. So this mind or the consciousness is not me. Whatever the phenomena or whatever the thoughts come to this mind is not mine. So this is the pattern you need to go. Once you come to complete silence, two-part silence, or two-part of the silence. Outside silence and the inner silence. So outside silence means get out of the distraction. So whatever the noise, that doesn't mean you have to tell if somebody enjoying. So this is very important. If somebody enjoying music, if somebody watching music, that TV at home and telling to them, hey, shut down this. No, that is not. So that sound may be there because you cannot get out of the sound. But here what is mentioned, that if you have attachment, like some people practice meditation with the sound. So you cannot use both that kind of sound, because you so into, then some people sleep with sound. Some people sleep with the TV on. Without TV on, they cannot sleep because they into that sound, and maybe they need the light. So like that, then sometimes you always into something. So that is the sound you have to get out. So that is the outside. It is nothing to do with what other people enjoy. That what you enjoying, you have to get out. So that is the silence. So remember that. So then nothing to do with the outside sound, but if you have any desire, drop it. And then the inner chattering. So whatever always keeping, blah, 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 blah mind, you shut down it. Initiate yourself. I'm not going to. I come to complete silence. So those are the two necessary things in the beginning to start. Once you start it, from there, you start to reflect on your eye, this physical eye. This is not me, and whatever come to this eye as pictures, colors is not mine. So you go with all the six faculties. And once you go like that way, in a certain level, when you open, it is not kind of like a blind faith, or you kind of like doing something. No, that is the truth. That is the truth. So in a certain level, now you're reflecting on it, and then once the mind becomes silence, you start to get into that, and little by little, you keep practice this in a certain level. You're going to get out of the self. And deeply in your mind, there is a wisdom. It kind of like this, that when there's some dirt, when in cloth, if there's dirt, just praying and telling, or go away, or kind of like that, doesn't go. So then, but once you start to rub, put necessary detergent and start to rub, it start to go. So this is kind of like that. Why? In day-to-day life, unconsciously, ourselves, we claiming inside us, this eye is me, this ear is me, this nose is me, this tongue is me, this body is me, this mind is me. Unconsciously, eons by eons, we keep claiming it. We promoting that idea day by day. And through our ancestors, through our elders, generations to generations, we promote that idea. That's why we believing in that. Everything the same, everything. You can do that. Even the wrong things, once you start to promote, it's going to become true. So that's why we experience this. But you come to a point, just imagine. So we no need to make it longer. But last but not least, yourself, just imagine if this is you. Just hold the breath a little bit, 1 minute, then you will see. That's why we start observing the inhalation, exhalation, the body, the condition, and the pain, so like that. Just imagine yourself. Look at around you. Look at the husband or the wife you found. Look at the children that came through even your own body. Look at the children that you are the one who nourished them. Just simply just see who they are. And sometimes you yourself, you talk to you. Who is this person? You don't know. Even yourself. Sometimes we say, I don't know what happened to me. How many times you told yourself? Then you have to come to that simple truth. Because we just claim this as me. And at the same time, once you claim as this as your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, you know what happened? All the perception come to you, and you're going to claim as yours. That is what happened. That is why you hold it to this world. So that is where the self-promote ideas come. And once you come to understand this eye, ear, nose, tongue, body is not you. So whatever come as perception, you're not going to promote that idea, hold as it as yours. That's where you can end. So this method in sutras, and but yourself, if you really want, then you can go to sutras and look into that. But remember, this is where the self manifests. And once you come to that and reflect on it, and then little by little, you come to the clarity. And once you come to that point, you're going to recognize who you are. And not only that, you're going to recognize how it happened, and you're going to recognize what happened in the past, and you're going to see what's going to happen in the future. When the day comes for you to understand that, see it within yourself, remember, anymore, there is no way anything can hold you. That is the day you're going to find your liberation, your transformation, your ultimate bliss of Nibbana. So give a try. So with that, I bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu mate bhavattantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Ettavata cha ammihi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamunchatu. Bless you.